Alright guys, we are back for more of my 27th birthday special. We just did an online match on Super Mario Party Jamboree for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game on Goomba Lagoon. I did have Nick with me as an opponent for that, and he did manage to get that win overall, so congrats to him on pulling that off. But anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. So let's see how we do. Alright, here we go. Alright, there is a new season happening in the game. We're now in Sizzle Season 2026, and it is my first time experiencing this season ever since it did start. Alright, but anyways, let's check out our current stages. So for regular battles, we have Robo Ramen and Lemira Hub. And in the Anarchy battles, for the series, we have Barco and Dim and Mahi Mahi Resort. And for the open Anarchy battles, we have Umi Umi Ruins and Manta Maria. There's some extra cash right here that I just got, and my new catalog is all ready to go. So anyways, let me hop into the shops right now and see if I want to get anything. I don't have any Sheldon licenses, so I can't get any new weapons at this time. Alright, let's check out the headgear, see what there is available. We got a soccer headband with a tennis city, and we got Invisifloats with a comeback. Alright, let's see what there is for the clothing. We got a red hula punk with tie with an ink resistance up. We got a Borozushi rice tea with a haunt. And let's see what there is available for the shoes. All these pairs that are currently available I already own, so you don't need to worry about those. I can get some extra cash right there. Alright. So I'm not interested in getting any new items right now, but it's alright. But now let me go into my equip screen right here so I can change up the outfit on my character. So, anyways, I'm going to stick with my splatter shot as my weapon. Alright, let's see what kinds of clothing I should wear. Anyways, I'll start off with the headgear. Yeah, that party hard hat looks really good right here. I'm gonna go for that, and plus makes very fitting sense for me to go with since this is my 27th birthday special. Alright, now let's go to my clothes, and let's see what I would like to go with here. Yeah, we'll do this tri-squid tea. Alright, lastly, let's go to the shoes. Which one's what I like here? We'll go with Navy Imperials. Alright. Anyways, my outfit looks all good to go. And now I'm ready to go inside the lobby. So anyways, let's head inside and we'll get ready to join a match. Let's do some regular battles, of course. Alright, so where are we going here for this first match? Robo Ramen. Alright, start off from the purple team. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, one of my teammates already disconnected right here. So as a result, this is already not going to count right here. I always hate when that happens sometimes when somebody leaves the match early on. It will then force itself to knock out right here because of it. I don't get why they designed it like this, but it is what it is. But hopefully, we could actually get a whole match in this time. Alright, so it looks like we're actually going to Lemira Hub now. Alright, we're on the yellow team. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy, somebody tricked me right there with that splat roller. I didn't see that coming. And it looks like we lost one of our teammates. I'll make that 2 right here. Oh boy. This is not going to go all that well for what I'm seeing now. So pretty much just since two of our teammates left right here, this is going to put us at a major disadvantage. Alright, we'll go ahead and bring out my special. And of course I get splatted again. God! That time I was splatted by a Splatter Shot Jr. and our opponents just wiped this out. Alright, my special's all ready to go again. Alright, down to 10 seconds here. And time is up. But from what I can tell, we're certainly not going to win this first match right here. It didn't help right here that two of our teammates left, like I said. Yeah, not a good way for us to start right there. Alright, well let's see if this next match could go any better. I'm going to the Mirror Hub again. And looks like we're on the red team this time. Are you kidding me? One of our opponents decides to leave the match. Rises just getting underway. What are they even thinking? So that one doesn't count right here, unfortunately. Alright, let's try again. And once again, we get the Mirror Hub. Alright, we're on pink team now. So let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, got the remix of Splat Attack right here as the music this time. I certainly already do love it. Splat Attack was certainly a great classic song on the original Splatoon. I must say that the remix of it is quite nice as well. Alright, time to bring out my special right here. Oh no! Come on! You gotta be kidding me. That was a good hit there. Oh boy. Somebody ended up getting me, but at least I did splat that particular opponent as well, so it's not that bad. Uh-oh. That was splatted by a Reed Slider there. Alright, I think a warp here. Alright, come on. Try our best to get some of this turf back. Ah, jeez! I couldn't even have any time at all right here to avoid those tenta missiles. That was bull crap. Alright, I was able to splat someone there. And now we're heading into the final 10 seconds. Let's use our special again. Oh, come on! How in the world did that just happen? I'm probably thinking our opponents are going to get this. Yeah, they are. They got it by 11.1%. So these first couple of matches out here have been losses right here, but we'll see if we can turn around this next one. Let's see where we're going next. I'm going to Robo Ramen. This was the place that we originally started with right here before that one match that we had over here. This didn't count when somebody left early on. But anyways, we are on the paint team again. So Let's hope things can go well over here for this match. We shall see. Alright, I do see that my special's ready. Alright! Spot that opponent's so good. I can't see that my opponents are in danger, so that's good news. Oh no! Come on! You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'll work here. Yeah! Take that, sucker! Oh! Looks like we both ended up splatting each other right there, but that's alright. Okay, I did barely get that opponent there. Well, that was a close one. I guess it should bring out my special. Ah, dang it. I unfortunately got spotted by that bomb that somebody threw. Oh boy, this is not looking good here. Yeah, our opponents just beat us again. We're just not really doing all that good out there in all these matches. But at least I did get an ability unlocked, so I'll still take it. Alright, come on. Hoping we can get another win out here in this next match. Alright, where are we going now? We're going back to Robo Ramen. And we're going to be on the yellow team. Alright, let's do it. Ah, dang it. Of course that opponent gets me so good. Especially since he's got a really good weapon out there from what I'm seeing. Oh, come on! What the heck was that? Oh, it's another good weapon that opponent has as well. I probably not really have a good feeling about this from what I'm seeing. Okay, I did barely splat someone there. But we got a lot of catching up to do here if we want to have a chance to win this. I'm just not really too sure if we're going to even have a chance here. I did splat that opponent. Let's bring out my special right here. I did splat another opponent. And now we have 1 more minute left. Ah, jeez. That was not cool. Okay, I did splat that opponent. Got our special ready. Okay, I did barely get lucky right there on how I splatted that opponent. Alright, let's hurry and use my special. Alright, time's up. It's not looking all that great out here from what I'm seeing. Yeah, of course our opponents beat us right there. That didn't help right here, by the way, that a couple of our opponents did have some very good weapons with them. That was just ridiculous. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and stop right here for now. I was invited to play right here, interestingly, but I'm not really going to worry about that. But, yeah. I will say I did have a good time right here in this segment, but it's just a little bit of a shame right here that we weren't able to win any of these matches out here. You just can't really expect to do all that well out here in this kind of game some of the time, depending on how good your opponents are. But, it is what it is. Alright. So anyways, that is going to do it for Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 27th birthday special. But we still have 2 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.